7, 6.
Welcome to Kitchen 143. I am your host, Michelle Aventajado, your resident mama in Manila, and I'd like to thank you for joining me again on this Tuesday evening. Tonight we are out and about, hanging out with the Bailiwick Academy and some of their students. And of course, I'm really excited because we get to do this just a stone's throw from our HQ here in Estancia. The Bailiwick Academy does more than offer online classes since they opened in January of 2018. The husband-wife duo behind this online learning platform has empowered more than 5,000 students, 5,000 women worldwide with a choice, of course, of them having the opportunity to turn their passion into profit. These students who enroll in the online classes get to choose from over 30 different chefs and 200 classes, more than 200 classes. So of course, as always, guys, if you're watching live, you're watching on the Rappler Facebook, YouTube, and X profiles, and you can also watch on the Momma in Manila Facebook profile as well. Joining me on cam today is Grace Parazo.
Hi.
Hi, Grace.
And
of course, I'm so glad that you're having me. And then we have Reyes. Yes. And we also have Tin Cabaneros.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, ladies.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for inviting us.
Yes, I'm so glad. You know, I was so intrigued when Nina was telling me about the Bailiwick Academy. And then when we chatted on the phone, and I realized that this is the perfect time to feature the Bailiwick Academy because we're coming off of an incredible Women's Month, right? March is Women's Month. And you have actually taken your passion and your desire to like be with your family and turn that into something that is actually empowering other women,
Right.
you know, beyond your little circle, right? Or your sphere of influence. You've expanded worldwide, right?
Yeah.
So individuals, women, can enroll in any of the Bailiwick classes, and these classes are all on your website, thebailiwickacademy.com.
Yes.
And you two ladies, you've taken some of the classes?
Yes. A lot. Not really some, but a lot.
That's amazing. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. Let's cheers, just so we can celebrate Women's Month, albeit 2 days late, and celebrate also lifelong learning. I think just learning and continuing to empower other women and coming together with other women, even if it's a few days late. So cheers, guys. I'll tell you what we're drinking in just a bit, or actually, Tin will.
It's so good, huh?
Thank you.
I like that it's
Tin
not
made
sweet.
this.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not.
Tin, do you want to tell us first what we're drinking before we jump into Bailiwick?
Okay, so we're drinking iced white. So it's 100% Arabica, and we got it from our farmers from Benguet.
I love so it's Filipino coffee.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And then Miss Grace is drinking iced basil calamansi, which the basil, we're growing it in our cafe.
It's fresh.
Yes, it's fresh, not
Fresh basil,
yes.
Not powdered.
calamansi. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, that is such a difference.
Yes.
Is that something that within your classes that is, you know, that is predominantly taught to use the ingredients that are nearby, sustainable, and fresh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why you're growing the basil yourself in your own
Yes, Miss
restaurant.
Reyes.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so tell us about the Bailiwick Academy. You started in January of 2018.
Yes. So it's way back before the pandemic.
So have you always been into website building? Is this something like, because it's a website, but it's teaching. So it's an online teaching platform, right?
Yeah.
Tell us how you decided to venture into this.
Because back then I was in the corporate world. I was working there for 8 years.
Okay.
And we all know that our corporate job is not going to be here forever, right?
Right.
So,
Or it might not be something you want to do forever.
yeah. So I chose something that I really enjoy doing, and that is, can you guess?
Cooking.
Yeah, but
Or eating.
before that, it's eating. Yeah.
Same. Eating. Up there.
Eating first. There. So I decided to learn some how to bake and cook, and then from there I attended several workshops. But in the process of attending several workshops, I encountered several problems then.
Okay.
And first is I have to go through the Manila traffics. You know, it's super
Yes.
traffic here,
Yes.
right? And then I have to file a leave in the office, and I have to leave my daughter behind.
Okay.
And aside from those things, other things that I
Challenges.
noticed,
Yeah.
is our students, they came from different provinces pa. They go here in
So they
Manila.
even fly in.
Yeah, they go here pa in Manila just to attend the workshop. And the same thing is true with the instructors. So they are from different provinces or other countries, diba?
Yeah.
And then they go here
Yeah.
just to teach. So I was like, oh my gosh, the people need something. So I felt the need to create something that would make their learning more convenient.
Yeah.
So with my background in IT, I was a computer engineer by profession. Yeah, with my background in IT, the Bailiwick Academy was born.
And then you pulled your husband into it.
Yes.
So
We're both
Nico-
IT.
Hi, Nico.
Hi.
Behind the scenes running things.
Yes.
Just like my husband, who's behind the scenes. Hi, Nino. Nino and Nico. So you guys came together, and then you saw this need, and this is actually pre-pandemic, when
Yes.
people weren't actually going online to learn. I mean, we'd go online to learn, but online learning classes in that way, I think, for cooking was not common.
Yeah.
So you were the 1st.
Yes. So since we started pre-pandemic pa, we're the Philippines' first online learning platform for baking and cooking classes.
I love that. Okay, and then so the first class that you listed, what was that?
Our first class is commercial bread. So we have pandesal, Spanish bread, mongo, and we have 5 different kinds of bread in that class.
And those are all actually, I guess, those could be the beginnings of small businesses for women who wanted to bake these types of bread.
Yes.
Right.
If you notice when you go to our website, all of our classes are geared towards entrepreneurship. So we help women, we have OFWs, we help them to turn their passion for baking and cooking into profit.
Yeah, that really is empowering women all over the world, right? So, okay, Ahlee, you know, I know you made this beautiful cake here,
Thank you
right?
very much.
Tell us about the cake and what you do and how you stumbled upon Bailiwick.
Well, it all started with with the request of my nieces. So the first one requested for, "Hey tita, can you make a caramel cake? It's our wedding anniversary." And then, so okay, I had this one class that is a free class. So I tried that, but then
Didn't work so well.
it really didn't work so well. So I
So
just,
the free class had
Yeah.
you wanting more.
yeah. So there's this another niece again came to me.
You have
"Tita,"
lots of nieces.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a lot of nieces and nephews. "Tita, can you make a caramel cake for Christmas? I will bring it to my family."
Okay.
Okay, sige. And then I know that there's a salted caramel cake sa the Bailiwick Academy na, because I already had a face-to-face class with Chef Bam Peñasives before, and then she mentioned that she has an online class
Right.
for this type of cake. So that's when I first enrolled at
Yeah.
the Bailiwick Academy, and then luckily they loved the cake, and then
Well,
they
it's
ordered
beautiful.
again for New Year's Eve.
All right.
So
and
I
that
had-
started it.
Yeah.
And what year was that?
Even if I haven't tasted the cake pa.
You didn't taste
No,
it.
I haven't. Yes.
She didn't do a taste test.
I was
But-
able to taste the cake, I think, on the 4th time I made it. It's for my kuya's birthday.
And that's when you were able to taste it.
And then the cake was just gone in like
Ubos.
yes, ubos
That
agad.
is the
In
sign
like
of a
less
good
than
cake.
5 minutes. That's a true story.
I love that. Kuya can confirm.
Yes.
He was here.
Yes, he
was
was
here.
here
Hi, Kuya. Okay, so you decided because you were inspired, right? You had your
Yes.
nieces asking you. But Tin, tell us how you came across Bailiwick, and you also brought some other things from your cafe, and how maybe how you saw the classes that Bailiwick was offering, how that could, I guess, take your business to the next level, or in terms of giving you more profitability. Tell us, how that journey happened for you and when you decided to enroll.
Okay. I discovered Bailiwick Academy year 2020. So that was the height of the pandemic. So through the chef, Chef Jimbo de Panadero. So you're tasting pomodoro. So we're serving that in our cafe in Calamba. So that's OJ's Brew. So going back, I met Bailiwick 2020. So I enrolled in Pan de Coco class. So I enrolled in
Pan de Coco?
Pan de Coco.
That's my favorite.
That's part of the commercial brands, right?
Okay,
Straight.
next time bring Pan de Coco.
Yeah, sure. I will.
So there will be a next episode.
I enrolled in that class because that's the most affordable. Because
Okay.
taking an online class for me before was a risk because in baking and cooking you have to taste it, smell. So it's really a risk. So I took the Pan de Coco class because my cafe closed during that time. So I was bored at the house. So then I baked it. So it's really good. It's a foolproof recipe. So then after that, I took a lot of classes. Actually, I have 67 classes.
Wow.
You took 67 classes.
Yeah.
I have 60.
Suki na.
Yeah. Okay na sila.
And then the cake, especially the cake classes, it's served in my cafe. And all the cakes are bestseller, including the blueberry cheesecake.
Which we're going to get to try today as well.
Yes, Michelle.
So you had this cafe, and then the pandemic happened. You found Bailiwick, and you wanted to enrich, continue learning. Lifelong learners. I think we're all, we can say that about us here. And it's taken, now you have added more to the menu. The pomodoro pasta is very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice and cheesy, garlicky. It's tangy. It's not sweet. And the noodles are done just right. So is this one of the classes that you learned how to make the pasta as well, or the blueberry cheesecake?
Actually, the pasta is not taken from Bailiwick Academy, but we have a pasta master class, right, Miss Reyes?
Right.
So
It's from Chef Joey Prats. We have a pasta master class.
Okay, so in that class, you can learn from Chef Joey.
Yes.
And do you learn how to make homemade pasta,
Yeah,
or
you
is it
can
also
make
the sauces?
You can make the pasta from scratch.
That's
from
nice.
the pasta to the sauces, different kinds of sauces.
So Bailiwick has savory classes and
Yes.
has sweet classes, desserts. It also has classes that empower to earn. So it's not just about learning how to bake a cake, but would you then learn how to market this cake or how to
Yes.
price the ingredients? Like, tell me more about the other classes that you can expect to see on the Bailiwick website.
Actually, we do have business classes now, because since we're empowering them to turn their passion to profit, for them to have a stable source of income. We're teaching them how to do costing, marketing, even photography. We have that, anything to help them with their business.
So basic food photography
Yeah.
as well.
We also have food trailer fundamentals and also catering 101.
Catering 101, I think, would be a great business for moms who really enjoy cooking.
Yes.
I mean, especially if you're in a neighborhood, you end up ordering from each other. Like, I don't feel like cooking tonight. Right? Or
Yeah.
I want something special for Sunday or for Saturday when the parents are coming over. Okay, so how does one enroll?
They just have to go to our website. That's www.thebailiwickacademy.com. And signing up is free.
Okay.
And then they
Free?
And then they get 500 peso voucher pa, sign-up bonus that they can use on their first class.
You got that also on your
Yes,
first
I
class?
did.
Yes.
They love the vouchers.
And a lot of sales.
So they actually, there are classes that actually go on sale then, so you can
Yes.
take advantage. Okay, now you guys know, as always, whenever we partner with a restaurant, a business, a company, we want you to be able to try it as well. So, of course, Grace from the Bailiwick Academy is going to offer 5 different classes that can be won on Instagram. So up to 4,500 pesos, you can enroll in one of their classes. And then both ladies, obviously, so we have to tell everybody where your businesses are so they know where they're going to have to go and visit, because these are ordering your cake and then maybe dining in OJ's Brew, right? So they're also giving 5 different credits for 500 pesos for dine-in or for towards a cake that you guys can take advantage of as well. And all you have to do is follow the Bailiwick Academy. Of course, follow Kitchen 143, follow Momma in Manila, and go ahead and download the Rappler Communities app so we can have a conversation. I was looking at the app earlier just to see if anyone was chatting and seeing what everybody was up to, and I am loving all the photos that you guys are posting. I saw that some of you are posting when you go to the palenque, some of you are posting when you go out and have a meal with your friends. I love seeing these, I guess, the documentation of your foodie adventures, right? So please go ahead and tag me. Tell me what class you're interested in the Bailiwick Academy. Go ahead and visit their website. And make sure that you post on Instagram stories as well. Tag all of us, and so that we can see it. And of course, guys, make sure your profiles are public. We can't choose you for a winner with the most creative story or the best, most creative answer if we can't see it. So, all right. So that's how they can take advantage.
Yes.
And you mentioned when you decided that you wanted to take a class, you looked at the most affordable class.
Yes.
And that was the commercial baking, right?
Part of the commercial baking. So I took up
so you can break them down as well. So if you don't want to take the whole class, sometimes there's a sale for pan de coco, or sometimes there's a sale for something else. Okay.
Because other people are requesting that it should be broken into different classes.
So they can afford it also.
So
Most affordable.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the most affordable class right now that we could take?
They can start from $999.
Which is?
And that is the chocolate cookie truffles, and also the pandesal that we have, that's also 999 pesos. So if they're going to use their 500 peso sign-up voucher, so
it's only
$499 na lang, diba?
For the bargain basement price. All right. So for a, that is a great deal, actually.
Yes.
But I do remember you saying there are some free classes as well.
Yes.
Right?
We have 33 free classes on our website.
33?
Yeah, 33.
That's amazing. That's a whole menu already.
Right. So we have the brownies, onigiri, ribeye bibimbap. We have those kind of classes. So they just have to sign up in our website, and then they can get access to the free classes.
And then, of course, when you're having sales, you'd let everybody know, hey, guys, this class is going on sale. You guys are on the mailing list, I'm sure.
Yes. There's also student
Notification
lounge.
on.
Yeah, and we also have a community in Facebook.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Tell us about the community. How can we find it?
Yeah, once you enroll in any of our classes, you get to join sa community namin. And it is where yung mga students namin, they get to share yung mga experiences nila and also their output. And also if they have any questions about the class, they help each other out.
So they share successes and failures.
Yeah.
Are there failures?
Meron yung iba, yes. Oo.
Right?
And then-
we learn from those
Yes.
mistakes. We learn from those
the best,
mistakes.
yes.
Right?
Right.
Absolutely. I'm excited to try these cakes, but before we do, I know you have other classes. We were talking about some upcoming classes. So, Bailiwick was launched online.
Yes.
And through the pandemic, I am sure, I'm going to guess that your classes were very popular during the pandemic.
Yes.
Even before many of, the other platforms had launched, you already had more than a year experience, right? Because we went into lockdown in March 2020, so you had more than a year,
Yeah.
almost 2, right?
Yeah.
But now things are open. How is it going? Have you adjusted? Are you offering still the same classes?
All of our online classes are still there in our website.
So once it's there forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have lifetime access, unlimited access to all of our classes once you're enrolled. And then, so since right now we're already transitioning to back to normal, we're now offering mga face-to-face classes. So actually on April 21, we're going to have a face-to-face class, a hands-on master class. It's called Empanada Extravaganza with Chef Joey Prats.
Chef Joey, you're mentioned again.
Yeah. Hi, Chef Joey.
So empanada extravaganza. So I'm going to assume we're going to learn lots of different ways to make empanadas.
Yes.
Different fillings, maybe even different dough.
Yes, different dough.
Yeah.
Two kinds of dough, actually. And then 5 different fillings. And the students are going to do everything by themselves.
I feel like I need to take that class. I love empanadas. And my kids love it.
It's a
They're perfect for They're
It's a
perfect for baon.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Yes.
You have kids.
Yeah, I have one boy
Yes.
named Luca.
Hi, Luca. Should he be in bed already? What time is
In
it?
about maybe an hour. It's okay, because
So
mommy
it's okay if you're watching.
Mommy is live right now.
Jelly gets very excited. Hi, baby. I hope you're watching again. She gets kilig when I mention her. She mentioned me. She loves me so much. Babe, I love you so much. And Luca, mommy loves you too.
Yes. I love you, Luca.
I love it. So do you actually get Luca in the kitchen with you?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, he loves helping me. Sometimes when I make the cheese rolls.
Yeah. Oh, you make cheese rolls?
Yes. Also with the Bailiwick Academy.
But you're not selling cheese rolls. You just
Not
make
yet.
it for
I just make it for us, for family and friends.
or for nieces.
And yes. He would roll. He would get the rolling pin.
And he helps.
Yes, and he helps. And
How old is he again?
He's like 6 years old.
Yeah.
He would
Start
put
him
the
young.
cheese filling and then roll it and place it on the pan.
I love
Sometimes I would just bigla na lang siya, nandun na lang siya sa kitchen. Naghahalo na siya ng flour, eggs, sugar, and oil na minsan nauubos yung
the ingredients. Jelly
yes,
does
but
that
I just
too.
let him. I just let
Oh.
him enjoy.
I think this is where my trauma traumatizes Jelly. I'm like, you're wasting everything!
Yeah, ganyan ako minsan.
What are you doing?
May chiffon oil. May vanilla. Yun. Pero totoo, nauubos talaga.
I know it. I know it.
But I love to see him doing that because he's enjoying baking too.
Speaking of, as a little one enjoying in the kitchen, you brought a photo.
Oh,
Why don't you tell us about this?
this is me when I'm not sure how many months am I here.
You're sitting up, so you've got to be at least 8 or 9 months.
Yes, I guess. And behind
Maybe
me
even a year.
is a wedding cake made by my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Mommy, here's your cake.
I love that. So your mom baked cakes.
Yes, when we were little, we used to have a bakery. It's named Roselia's Bakery before.
In Bulacan.
Yes, in Santa Maria, Bulacan. We used to sell tasty loaves, pandesal, hopia,
And wedding cake.
ensamada. And then my mom is the one who makes the wedding cakes, all by herself as well.
While she has you.
Yes.
How many siblings do you have?
We are 5. I have 4 siblings, so we are a total of 5. We have 3 boys and 2 girls. I'm the youngest.
Love that. That's why she got in the kitchen, too.
Yes.
Did you grow up in the kitchen?
No.
No. So it was really something
Late,
you found
super
after.
late na ako. Late bloomer.
Was that something you did to kind of balance the corporate? I mean, if you liked cooking and baking, was this kind of like where you expressed your creativity? Because corporate
Yeah.
is very IT, no less.
Yeah.
Very
Parang,
different.
naging stress reliever siya sa akin.
Yeah.
And then, yung time na yon, meron akong daughter, and I have to make cakes. Diba? And cakes back then, super duper expensive, diba? And then I have to make it yearly, so I have to...
Cakes are expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yun rin yung nag-spark ng interest sa akin to start baking.
So the reason why also I started learning how to bake and do these things, I started baking young, but when I realized I had all these kids and I had to get all these cakes and
Yeah.
throw all these parties, I
Right.
was like, oh, let me see if I can make that myself. But then there are just times where you know you need to leave it to the experts, right? So this was your, something that you enjoyed. It was a stress reliever, but then you also saw a really practical side to it as well.
Yeah. I was actually, na-turn ko naman siya into full-time business. Kasi I was learning. Tapos nun, nag-start na rin ako mag-sell sa mga friends
Oh,
ko,
so
sa
you did
office
sell
mates.
cakes and
Yeah,
different
I
things. You were doing that.
Yeah, I did customized cakes before.
Wow, okay.
Yun, nag-start dun sa daughter ko. Dun ako nag-practice.
Of course, you practice on the kids. And then you turn it so that the camera just gets the good side.
Yes.
But guys, this one, I mean, this is a good side all around. I don't know if you can see just the detail, and
Yeah.
those buttercream roses are calling my name.
Sakit sa kamay yung pag-pipe niya na.
It takes a lot of practice talaga.
Yeah, I can imagine. So how long have you been doing it?
So I think this is my 4th year hand piping the flowers all by myself.
Fantastic. And your cafe has been open for more than 4 years, because
For-
2018, you said?
For almost 6 years.
6 years.
By this July 24,
Yeah.
we're turning 6.
You're turning 6. Happy anniversary.
We survived the pandemic.
You did. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. That's awesome. That's awesome. So in the 6 years since you opened, how have you done things differently? You own the cafe all on your own. You don't have any other partners?
It's a family business.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
So the family's behind you and
Yes.
what you want to do and how you are taking the cafe.
They're supporting me all the way.
Love it.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Love the shout outs. I love the shout outs. So menu wise,
Yes.
how do you come up with a menu? Where do you, I mean, the cakes and the different things that you've learned from Bailiwick, how much have you incorporated into what you're serving?
For the initial menu, we hired a consultant. And then, of course, the market is looking for more products. So that's when Bailiwick entered. Actually, most of our pastries talaga is from Bailiwick. And when I took one class, when I take one, if introduced na siya sa cafe, ROI instantly.
Wow.
Like this,
Hey, that's a really
Yes.
good testimonial.
Yes.
Instantly.
This blueberry cheesecake is a staple in our cafe. And we're also selling, one of the best sellers also is chocolate crinkles. It's a bonus class, I believe, Miss Grace. Bonus class from Chef Joey Prats. And
From the best ever cookies.
Yes.
it's really good. It's really good. So, I'm really a fan of Bailiwick. Every recipe that I tried from them talaga it sells in the cafe. Another one is the baby back ribs.
So
I
this is
love
the
that.
savory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another one from Chef
one of my
Joey.
You took
class.
that also. Oh my gosh.
From Chef Joey ulit.
I know why you picked them.
All the components of that class is really good. It
Super sulit yung class na yun, no?
Not
Yes,
goes
Miss
to
Grace.
waste.
Coleslaw, the pudding, mashed potato, and of course the baby back ribs. Panalo.
There. Very, I mean, if that's not a testimonial, I don't know what is. I'm ready to try these cakes. Are we going to slice? Can we just slice a little bit?
Sure.
Or maybe slice one first so they can see like how beautiful it is. And then while they're slicing, I'm curious, I mean, what were some of the challenges when you were setting up Bailiwick? Like, how did it, because it was a new concept when you introduced
Yes.
it, right? So what did it look like, and how did you get these chefs on board?
Actually, yung biggest challenge ko when I started the Bailiwick Academy is yung paghanap ng mga chefs namin. For them to say yes sa akin. Yun. Kasi,
Who was the first one that said yes?
the first chef that we had is Chef Jimbo de Panadero. Thank you. Yan. It took siguro mga several meetings, mga 3 to 4 meetings. Kasi, to convince. Yung lagi niyang lang sinasabi na, sige, try natin. Yun lang. Hanggang try lang natin, ganyan. Oo. Or, tingnan natin, ganon. Yung sinasabi niya. Okay. Tapos after ng several meetings, pangungulit ko. Yun, napapayag na rin.
So he did.
Finally. Yun. So, we tried yung, to shoot muna yung commercial breads. And then,
So you shot it for him?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So do the chefs have the option of shooting their own content and giving it to you, or you shoot it for them and then, how does that work?
The
Just in
instructors
case
have
there's anyone
the
watching and wants to teach.
the instructors have the option naman to shoot the classes themselves if they have their own production team. But what we're actually doing is we have our own prod team, and then we do the filming of the classes for them so that they can just focus on their class, on what they're doing.
Right.
Right.
Because it's hard to shoot. And,
Yes.
I mean, not a lot of people do it at all. I mean, especially not to a certain level, right? If someone's
Yeah.
going to pay a certain amount for a class, there's also an expectation there,
Yes. Mm-mm.
right?
You know
So
what?
I just want to show you guys. I don't know if you can see how perfect this cheesecake is. The graham cracker crust. It's got the blueberries on top, and I know you were looking. I don't know. Did you guys get a close up of the cake earlier? It's so beautiful, but you can see the chiffon is so perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, that's...
I want to try it na.
I'm ready to try it.
Let's try
Kaya
it.
nagulat din talaga ako nung natikman ko siya on my kuya's birthday.
The fourth time.
The fourth
fourth
time.
time.
After the fourth time. Talaga nagulat ako na, wow, gawa ko ba yan?
You couldn't believe it.
Yes. I couldn't believe it na nagawa ko siya.
So good, no?
So good.
That's one good thing about the Bailiwick Academy. Katulad ni Ahlee, hindi na niya tinikman yung yung ginawa niya. Parang they have the confidence na. Yeah.
Totoo yun.
A lot of our
so
students are
crazy.
like that.
You
No?
never tasted it until after. I really love the buttercream roses too.
Pero sa tingin pa lang kasi, pag lumabas yung chiffon, makikita mo na yung ganda nung nung forma. Na parang kahit hindi mo tikman, alam mo masarap siya.
Yeah.
It's really good,
And also
guys.
the smell. You can smell that. It's
Yeah.
pure butter.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Lasa rin.
So if someone wants to order, how do they get in touch with you and order?
They can send
I'm
me.
sorry, I didn't.
I'm sorry.
I asked when you were chewing. So she's in Bulacan, so you have to order from her IG or her Facebook.
Yes, I'm from Santa Maria, Bulacan. So you can message me through Instagram at _ AHLEES. That's Ahlee's. You can send a message there, or on my Facebook page, it's Ahlee's Salted caramel cake.
Yes. Delicious salted caramel cake. All right, I'm ready to try the cheesecake.
This actually came from the cake panery class. No?
Yes.
And so they have the one nakapan siya yung cheesecake na yan, pero yung ginawa niya ngayon is round form. So, yan. How is it?
So creamy.
Thank you.
And not too sweet. I know that's like such a thing to say. Like when someone asks, how is it? How's the dessert? It's really good. It's not too sweet. Is it the worst, right?
Hindi masakit sa
Yeah, right? So you can see that graham cracker crust, the creamy cheesecake. I'm good here.
Oh, good.
Okay. Classes is low as $9.99. Free to sign up on the website. You'll get a voucher just for joining in, right?
Yeah.
You'll get updated on classes. www.thebailiwickacademy.com. Really equipping women. I mean, I think that's the thing that I was so impressed about. And I'm just curious. I mean, you have two women here who obviously are giving amazing testimonials. I'm sure you have more.
Yes.
And they're from all different countries. Where are they signing in from?
First pa rin yung Philippines, yun yung pa rin yung malaki. Pero next is US, Canada, UK, Japan, Australia.
So you're hitting 2, 3, 4, 5 continents? Even Australia,
Yeah,
Japan, UK, US,
Canada.
and Canada, and the Philippines, right? 4 continents?
Yeah.
I think I need to learn geography. North America, Europe, and Asia, and then all the way down to Australia. And I think that's pretty amazing. I mean, if that's not a great celebration. Guys, today is April 2. Besides coming off a wonderful celebration of Women's Month, you guys know how busy I was with Best Buddies and the foundation. March was incredible. We had like 19 events in 23 days. I don't know how we did it. My team is amazing. But today, I just wanted to remind everybody, it's World Autism Awareness Day. So if you guys know someone or love someone with autism and they like hugs, give them one. And if you don't, you should learn. So educate yourself on how to be more inclusive. That's really important. Okay, we tasted the cake, we tasted the cheesecake, your pomodoro pasta was excellent, fantastic. Thank you for coming and sharing, what you've learned with the Bailiwick. I think, if you were going to encourage someone, I'll ask you to, if you were going to encourage someone to, go out on a limb, and it's not that much of a limb because you could actually enroll in a class for $4.99 right now, right? What would you tell them, and how Bailiwick has, improved what you do and how you do it?
It's never too late to learn. I mean, kahit anong age, masarap mag-aral, lalo na with the Bailiwick Academy. The videos are very clear.
Yeah.
The instructions are very precise, straight to the point, walang mga palabok. I mean, walang mahabang...
I love palabok. Wait, I don't understand. What happened? Palabok is my favorite pancit.
No, I mean, walang mahabang paano ko ba
excess
sasabihin?
na unnecessary.
Yeah, unnecessary na comments or anything. Basta, even...
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point, kahit na meron siyang video instructions, but then they have this downloadable recipes, also procedures, that even if you don't watch the video,
You can follow the recipe.
You can still get good results with just looking at the recipe.
So you're catering to different kinds of learners.
Yes.
Because you're giving the video, you're giving the written instructions. Sounds inclusive. What would you say?
Actually, Bailiwick make it easier for us entrepreneurs. Like for example, we don't need to do kitchen testings because all the recipes were researched and done well. I have to commend Miss Grace and also the chef instructors because they really researched about the topic. So it helped us to lessen our cost because once you do the recipe, okay na, you can serve it na.
Fantastic.
So for us, it's really practical to enroll at the classes at Bailiwick. It really helped us a lot.
Tried and tested and true. So guys, if you want to learn more about the Bailiwick Academy, you can follow them on IG, the Bailiwick Academy. Also on Facebook, you can visit them, www.thebailiwickacademy.com. Go ahead and download that Rappler app now, Rappler Communities app, so you can tell me which class you would like to learn from, which chef maybe. There are over 30 chefs. Yes. I'm sure you can't pick a favorite, but why don't you name a few?
Baka magalit.
No, I mean, share a few that might. I was pretty impressed when I looked at the website. I can't remember all that I was like, oh, she has her, she has him.
Yeah.
Share some of them.
Surprise ka ba?
I was a little surprised, admittedly.
So we partner with different experts in their field. So we have Chef Jimbo the Panadero, Chef Joey Prats, Chef RV Manabat, Chef Him Oy de Baron,
yes.
Chef
I
Chona.
took an online class from Chef Him.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Siya yung dun sa cooking part namin. And also, we also have...
taught me how to make gyoza.
Yeah.
Gyoza.
Yeah, that's right. Also, we have Chef Miko Aspiras is also with us. So even sa Australia
really,
siya.
Yeah, even really big names and, well-known movers and shakers in the industry. I think that's pretty amazing. And then you have, the other chefs who also are very well versed in their own fields and their own expertise, right? Yeah. So you guys have watched some of the episodes? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So, when we do rapid fire, I'm going to throw these questions out at you. You'll be able to answer them quick? Yes?
I hope so. Yes.
Game.
But before we do that, why don't you tell everyone where they can visit you when, one of those 5 winners, if you want to go down to Calamba, Laguna, and visit OJ's Brew and look for Tin. Get a slice of that cheesecake. Tell them where they can find you and how to follow you on social media.
Okay. OJ's Brew is located at Calamba, Laguna, and we're open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can follow us at facebook.com/OJ's Brew, and in IG it's OJ's Brew.
Nice. And then before we go, of course, let's tell everybody how they can get their hands on this salted caramel cake.
Oh, I already mentioned that earlier. It's IG is _AHLEES. That's _Ahlee's. If you want to order this delicious salted caramel cake, or you can find me on Facebook as well. My Facebook page is Ahlee's Salted Caramel Cake.
Fantastic. And then, of course, Bailiwick Academy, you guys have to follow if you want to take advantage of these classes. Go ahead and share on the Instagram stories. We want to see what you want to learn next. If you're a learner like us and you want to crank out something new in the kitchen for the family, or maybe even take it a step further and kick off your entrepreneurial career. Okay. You mentioned empanadas.
Yes.
That's the next hands-on class. And that is in the Empanada Extravaganza, which is with Chef Joey Prats and Baker John Libis.
Yes, Baker John Academy.
So it's in the Metro. And there's an early bird rate, so they can take advantage. So guys, go ahead and jump on over to the website so you can see how you can register. I think Joey Prats is also sharing it on his Facebook page too. But of course, you can check out the Bailiwick Academy. Are you guys ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes.
Ready. Yeah. Okay. Who shaped your relationship with food?
Mom and Dad.
Chefs.
I love that.
My grandma.
I love that too, Grandma. Favorite food as a kid?
Isaw.
Isaw. That is so unusual for a kid.
Sinigang.
Sinigang.
Tocino.
Yes. Favorite cuisine as an adult?
Japanese.
Pinoy.
Japanese.
What is your favorite dish to prepare?
Fried salted crabs. Salt and pepper crabs, yes.
Yeah.
Caldereta.
Sinigang.
Yes, I love cheese.
Yum. Favorite food guru?
Chef Joey Prats.
5 times na.
Chef Joey din.
Sige na, Chef Joey din. Pero si Gokwan, I always watch him on Asian Food Channel.
Okay.
Gokwan and Anna Olson.
I like Anna Olson too. I've been watching her for years. Favorite hobby when not in the resto, when not baking salted caramel, when not in the office? What's your hobby?
Mahjong and Tong Eats.
Mahjong and Tong Eats.
With family, yes.
What's Tong Eats?
It's a
game.
card game.
Oh. Played with a regular deck of cards? Like a
Yes,
52 deck? Okay.
yes.
Playing video games
Oh. I
with my
see.
family.
Okay.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Music in the kitchen? Yes or no?
No.
Movie.
Movie.
Yes,
What's playing?
lovely day.
Bill Withers. Bill Withers. Takeout or dine in?
Dining.
Dining.
Dine in.
Dine in. Two foods that go together but don't go together?
Longganisa, ketchup.
Karakere and bagoong.
They go together. They
Oo.
go together.
Pizza and pineapple.
Ooh, the Italians. The Italians will have a problem with you, Tim. Any kitchen or dining accessory that you collect?
Mugs.
For coffee,
Nothing.
cafe?
Yes.
No, I don't collect anything.
None?
Yeah.
You collect classes.
Yeah.
Classes and spatula.
Spatula.
Yes.
That makes sense because you bake. You're on the sofa. You're watching, you're streaming. What is on your snack board?
Okay, Cheetos, sour cream, chocolate, and popcorn.
Dami.
Chips, chocolate, popcorn,
Almonds.
almonds.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so healthy.
Ang corny.
Makes me feel bad.
Ang corny.
Popcorn. Me, I like sweet,
Caramel.
salty. So I would go like chips and then have chocolate or M&Ms and then something salty again, nuts, and then maybe cheese or cold cuts. Okay, these are fast. Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Savory.
Sweet and savory.
Spanish latte or white latte?
White latte.
Spanish
Spanish
latte.
latte.
Pandesal or artisanal ensaimada?
Pandesal.
Ensamada.
Ensaimada.
Longanisa or shomai?
Shawmai.
Longganisa.
Longganisa.
I just want to say that the Bailiwick Academy has a longanisa class that I'm going to take.
And also,
Yes.
And a shomai class.
Yes.
I want the longanisa class. And then roasted chicken or inasal?
inasal.
Inasal.
Chocolate chip or crinkles?
Chocolate.
Crinkles.
Chocolate chip.
Ooh, crinkles bestseller.
Yes.
Korean or Japanese?
Japanese.
Pichi pichi or sapin sapin?
Pichi.
Sapin-sapin. Naiba ko.
I love sapin sapin.
Yeah.
Nino loves pichi pichi. Salted caramel or tres leches?
Salted caramel.
Are you going to be selling tres leches soon?
Why not? I have that class.
Sinigang or kare-kare?
Kare-kare.
Sinigang.
Both.
You don't have to choose. You really don't have to. And for the last one, I'm really curious. I think I know what you're going to say. Tapa or tocino?
Tapa.
Tapa.
Tocino.
All right, guys, that wraps this episode with the Bailiwick Academy and these three lovely ladies. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank
For
you.
joining us.
Thank you, Michelle.
It's been wonderful chatting with them. As always, guys, keep cooking, keep sharing, and of course, keep safe. See you soon.